I can't believe that I'm saying the candidate for President of the United States is bragging about sexually assaulting women.
And I have to tell you that I can't stop thinking about this. It has shaken me to the core in a way that I couldn't have predicted.
So, while I'd love nothing more than to pretend like this isn't happening and to come out here and do my normal campaign speech, it would be dishonest and disingenuous to me to just move on to the next thing like it was all a bad dream.
This is not something we can ignore.
It's not something we can just sweep under the rug as another disturbing footnote in this sad election season.
Because this was just not a lewd conversation.
This wasn't just locker room banter.
This was a powerful individual speaking freely and openly about sexually predatory behavior and actually bragging about kissing and groping women using language so obscene that many of us were worried about our children hearing it when we turn on the TV.
And to make matters worse, it is clear this isn't an isolated incident.
It's one of countless examples of how he has treated women his whole life.
And I have to tell you that I feel this so personally, and I know that so many of you do too, particularly the women.
The shameful comments about our bodies, the disrespect of our ambitions and intellect.
The belief that you can do anything you want to a woman. It's cruel, it's frightening, it hurts. It really hurts.
It's like that sick, sinking feeling you get when you're just walking down the street and some guy yells out vulgar words about your body.
And when you see that guy at work that stands a little too close, stares a little too long, and makes you feel uncomfortable in your own skin.
It's that feeling of terror and violation too many women have felt when somebody has grabbed them.
Or forced himself on them, but they said no, but he didn't listen.
Something that we know happens on college campuses.
And countless other places every single day.
It reminded us of stories we heard from our mothers and grandmothers about how back in their day, the boss could say and do whatever he pleased to the women in the office. And even though they worked so hard, jumped over every hurdle to prove themselves, it was never enough.
We thought all of that was ancient history, didn't we?
And so many have worked for so many years to win this kind of violence, abuse, disrespect. But here we are, 2016, and we're hearing the exact same things every day.
We're drowning in it.
And all of us are doing what women have always done. We're trying to keep our heads above water, just trying to get through it, trying to pretend that this doesn't really bother us. Maybe because we believe that admitting that it hurts makes us as women look weak.
Maybe we're afraid to be that vulnerable.
Maybe we've grown accustomed to swallowing our emotions and keeping quiet because we've seen that too often people won't take our word over his.
Or maybe we do not want to believe that there are still people out there who think so little of us as women.
It's about basic human decency.
This is disgraceful. This is intolerable.
Now is the time for all of us to stand up and say,
enough is enough.
This got to stop right now.